Time now for sports. Here's Myra Lawrence.
Well, Eric, a true football fan is not afraid to show their colors. The Saskatchewan RAIDERS fans bleed green. The Florida State Seminoles, well, they have the cowgirl Jen Sturger. And in Nanaimo, the VI Raider Nation rules. Fans will be hitting the road this week to watch their boys compete for a third straight Canadian Bowl championship in Saskatoon, including the Pirate. They call him Raider Man.
We going to the ship. We going to the ship.
I think one thing about the Raider fans is I guarantee you we're going to be louder and more crazy than anybody in Saskatoon.
And crazy starts with Todd Green. But to the Nanaimo football community, he's simply known as Raider Man. The swashbuckling superfan that has been cheering for the two-time defending Canadian Bowl champions since day one.
I started as a sponsor, corporate sponsor, and that got me in there and going to the games and then just watching the stands and the fans not yelling, and somebody had to make some noise for these guys. They're a good football team and they deserve it.
Oh, he makes noise and fires off a cannon from a 40-foot pirate ship every time the Raiders score. He built this beauty, and he rolls it into the end zone for every home game, and then takes her home at night.
First of all, for any man to build a boat, a big Raider ship, and park that in his yard like he does, I think he's part crazy. I personally think he sleeps on that thing during the evenings, to tell you the truth.
We take it every game and we shoot the cannons off, and the kids love it. We go in the parades every year, in the bathtub parade and May Day parade, and everybody loves it in town.
From billeting players to washing jerseys, making sure that the boys are ready on game day has literally become a way of life for Raider Man and his wife, Lori.
Snoop came and wanted a equipment manager, and I thought about it, and he said, you go to the games anyway, so I thought, yeah, okay, I'll give it a try, and I'm glad I did.
I would grade him probably at about a B+. For him to get into the A range, he has to pay a little bit more attention to me and start taking care of some of my business a little bit more. But I got to give him a B+ anyways.
But when it comes to commitment, Raider Man gets an A+. And though he hasn't been to every game in the team's 6-year history.
No, the inner gold in Montreal, I think.
All hands will be on deck at the Canadian Bowl. Raider Man and the rest of the Caledonia Crazies will be making the trip to the Prairie.
I'm not surprised about all of our fans that are coming and everyone that's making the road trip. And if anything, it's going to just be a little bit more exciting and crazy. And anyone that's crazy enough to go 21 hours to a football game, well, they must be a Raider fan.
And they are going.
It's going to be a good game.
I hope it's going to be a great game. Of course, we're going to have highlights of that, and we're going to continue our Raider week all week long.
All right. Thanks, Myra.
You're welcome.